Hi, my name is Ruth Dwyer. I'm the Director of Education Emeritus of the Indianapolis Children's Choir. Presently, I'm also the Artistic Director of the Eli Lilly Chorus. Let's talk about being a great choir. One of the elements of being a great choir is knowing when to enter together as a choir. How do you watch a conductor and know we're going to start? Another very important element of being a great choir is to stop the music together, to stop or cut off the music together. Let's work on some really basic cutoff skills. Okay, let's always warm up before we start. So can you please roll your shoulders, gently roll your head, always roll forward. It's better for your neck to roll forward than to stretch it in a backward motion. Excellent. Would you please breathe through your nose? So you're going to lick your lips, breathe silently through your nose. We're going to raise our arms together, and I want you to sizzle out with me. Ready? Breathe. Shake it out and let it go. So that time, the cutoff was a very simple thing. I said, shake it out. You knew that that exercise had ended. That's a really quick way to say, let's stop together and start again. This time, I want you to think about why we're doing this exercise. When you raise your arms, it's going to lift all of these muscles and tissues away from your lungs. So you want your arms to be straight, not bent. This does not do the job. The arms have to be absolutely straight in order to lift all those muscles. You'll notice when my hands came down with my sizzle that I stopped at my shoulders. That's because it's a resistance exercise. This is strengthening now those muscles by holding your arms here, okay? So let's practice that skill one more time. Make sure your shoulders relax as they come down, but your arms are holding in this position. Lick your lips, breathe through your nose. Shake it out and let it go. Did you see that moment when I relaxed my shoulders more so they weren't here with my arms here? So remember that. Watch my shoulders and make sure you also relax yours. This time, I want you to think about the timing of when our hands come down together, because that's an important part of cutting off together and actually singing well together and harmonizing together. The timing of the whole group has to be both visual and auditory. So I'm giving you a visual cue to start with. Let's go again. Lick your lips. That way they don't smack like that. That's how you keep them moist and you don't make extra sounds. Breathe through your nose. Stretch your arms. Shake it out and let it go. Now let's move on to a really basic conducting skill and a basic cutoff. If you put your hands out like this and you just flip them over like that, that's a very simple way to say everybody stop together. It's a gross motor or a big movement. Everybody say gross motor. Say big movement. Those are the muscles that we first start to use when we're memorizing a new skill or learning a new skill. So we're going to put our hands out like this. And when our hands go up, it means take a breath. The conductor's showing you to take a breath. And you're going to breathe through your nose. When my hands come down and do this little bounce, bounce, bounce. Can you do that with me 3 times? Go. Bounce, bounce, bounce. Good job. Okay, so when the hand bounces, that's when we start our sizzle. Then our hands are just going to hold still. And when they turn over, we're going to stop the sizzle. Okay, so get ready. We're going to lift and take a breath through our nose. We're going to sizzle. We're only going to bounce once and then hold our hands still. Ready? Breathe through your nose. And then you just stop the sound. Now, some of you might have done this. Don't sizzle, just listen to what I do. Some of you might have done this. Well, that's not a great cutoff. That's a very not beautiful, not artistic cutoff. What you want to do is just simply stop the sound. Close your lips, stop the sound. Everybody say that. Close your lips, stop the sound. Try it again. Close your lips, stop the sound. So watch and listen. Do not do it with me. Watch and listen. And I just closed my lips. Great. With me this time. Ready? Just close your lips. Do not punch the end of the sound. Ready? Breathe through your nose. Better. I bet you did much better that time. I bet you didn't slug the end of the phrase. And that's what this exercise is all about. If you're singing, loo, 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 you're not going to do that. You're going to do loo, 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 and off. Very gentle exit. That's a gentle or silent cutoff. Okay, so I'm not a beginning level conductor, and probably you aren't either. You're probably much more experienced in music. Even if you're 9, 10, 11 years old, you have a lot of experience in music. If you're 20 or 30, you have a whole lot. So let's do this. Let's move to a more sophisticated cutoff. So after you've learned how to dab and hold, you want to learn how to dab to come in, and then a second dab is going to tell you when to cut off, rather than flipping my hands over. Okay, so watch and listen. Do the hands with me, but don't make any sound. Do the hands with me. Get in a ready position and breathe. So the first dab said come in, and the second dab or the ictus said cut off. Let's do that again. Let's practice that cutoff. Remember, just close your lips. Don't punch it. Okay, here we go. Gentle cutoffs. And bravo. Now, if you did this, and I know some of you might have done this, if you did this, it is not very strong as an artist. It shows the sign of a weak artist who doesn't understand that some music is gentle and some music is bombastic. So this is for gentle music. Hands are here. If you did this, this is incorrect. Do what my hands do, but don't make any sound. And don't want to do that. It's just a little at the end, and you close your lips. Make the sizzle with me. Ready? And easy peasy. Can you do that if you sing? Can you sing this pitch? With me. Enter on the first dab. Cut off that pitch gently by closing your lips. Do nothing more. Don't go any of that stuff. All right? Ready position? Here's your pitch. And that is a gentle, quiet cutoff. Let's move to the final step now. The final step being that you can watch a conductor enter with the ictus that says enter, hold, and cut off with a dab. Good job. Touching together so we know exactly when that ictus is. Ooh, that's a good word to know. Everybody say ictus. Go. Ictus. That's the point of rebound. If I had a ball, I do have a ball, but we all know that if it bounces off the wall, we call that a rebound, right? A rebound. The point of rebound is when the ball hits the wall. That's called the ictus of the rebound. And the ictus of conducting is the point at which your hand comes back away from the beat. So let's practice that. Say ictus, ictus. Go. Good. Say dab, dab, ictus. Good. We're going to do one dab. We're going to sizzle on the ictus, and we're going to hold one more time, and then we'll take it to the next and final step. Breathe together. Bravo. So now this means hold to you. This means cut off or stop the sound. This means to enter with my palm down on that first ictus. Now, what I would really do in a concert is I would never touch my hand like that. I would actually just put my hand in the air and put a dab in the air that says hold. And you notice I took away the other hand. I might come out together, start together, boom, hold, or I might continue to conduct, boom, conduct. Okay, so this time, let's sing a pitch. Can you sing, loo? Practice that, get it in your head, go, loo. Great, bring your conducting hand on, up, use your dominant hand, whatever best for you. This time I want you to say dab, dab, dab in the air, go, dab, dab, dab. Now, if you're in my choir, I would tell you this is the point where I say, oh, we're gonna sing a song, if you can do this cutoff. If you can do this entrance and this cutoff, you're ready to be in the choir. So now we want to take the dab ictus and put it in the air. That's what your real goal is as a choir, being able to watch a conductor bring you in, conduct, so they bring you in with one ictus. They might conduct away, boom, and hold you at the end, and then give you a cutoff that is very gentle and light and means a silent or quiet cutoff, as quiet as you can be, just closing your lips. So we're going to try that on that loo sound. We're going to breathe in. We're going to sing on a loo. We're going to bring everybody in with this moment. See that little ictus? And we're just going to hold that ooh. So I'm going to use the other hand on the hold part of it. Ready? Very nice. Notice this hand was telling you to hold that pitch. This hand was conducting. The ictus tells you when to come in and when to leave. Ready? And if you can watch that in the air, you know you've accomplished one of the hardest kinds of cutoffs to see with your conductor. Good job. Hope you enjoyed this time.